Hello guys, this is Jack back, playing Baldur's Gate 3 as my level 5 now, half-orc bard. Um, so we just got, well, I would say done with the goblin camp, but we still need to go get Halsin, because we haven't been to where he is yet. But last episode, somehow I miraculously, uh, freaking took on the goblin camp and survived. That was, um, that was a struggle. I thought I was gonna die again, like normal, but I really didn't think I was gonna make it out of it. I thought I would have to redo it again, and that I made a mistake by talking smart with Dwarf Ragslin. But right now we got Volo here because we saved him, got him free. So we're gonna talk to him and probably get my other eye freaking cut out of curiosity.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
And they're parasites. Do you know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
A mind flayer planted one of their larvae in my brain.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me, find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
The way he moves is so funny. Yeah, that was so comfortable with my instrument on my back.
Just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
You notice the one eye doesn't work?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Ooh, what's this thing? What's this? Blazer of Benevolence. Oh my god, this looks ugly. Remedial rhymes. When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, you gain 4 temporary hit points. I don't really inspire allies with bardic inspiration. Take my armor class down by 1, but at least someone else would be able to use the Faded Drow leather armor. We'll see. So if I put this on and I look like an idiot. Oh my god, I look idiot. I look ugly. Who would wear this? Does Gale wear light armor? Just out of curiosity. I doubt it. But better safe than sorry? Can he wear light armor? Because I know he can't wear the medium armor. Because with the medium armor that I had put on Shadowheart, No. Wrong thing. There we go. So yeah, he's good with light armor. What's this thing? So it's just armor. And this is when they cast the poison. I don't think I have any poison spells. What about will? Because I don't... Do I have to put will in my party? Probably. So will... It's 11. So if anything, that just changed... No, I think the drought armor was a 12. So that could go to will instead. And Will can have the upgrade. Oh, fudge, I don't want to be
No
you.
one stopped me yet.
And I've been messing everyone up. He has whispers of madness. I've lost an eye. Will has horns. Everyone's
I'm up
doing
for the
great with
challenge.
me.
You've just got to make a little space.
Take
I
Gale's
like how
place.
you think.
Oh yeah, I need to level everyone up. Another
Lady of Sorrows
freaking
guide us.
15 minutes of doing
Did you want
that.
something?
Because I can't
Your
decide what
dance
spells I
card is
want.
full. Lose a partner and there'll be room for me.
Take Carlax. And then Astarion. Did I walk right by Astarion? Yes, I did. I literally was talking about his madness.
My
I am not your
favorite
favorite.
traveling companion.
You're such a liar.
Well, obviously I would. But you have so many in that case.
Let's test this. Does he actually even like me?
Someone there?
This list is so long, you can't even see. See, medium. You don't like me that much.
Defender of the people.
Everyone else likes me more than you.
Alright. What now?
Oh yeah, and I
Have
need
a lot
to
on
give
my
Will
mind.
that armor.
And,
Now he's
well,
gonna look
in it.
cool. Well, I look like an idiot. Okay, I wore it better. I'm just gonna say that. Well, I don't need the lump's horn anymore. Because, for one, they're all dead. So. But they died protecting me. They held off. Or, actually, I think they mostly just attracted all of the, the camp, honestly. But then they also held it off. And they killed quite a few. They actually killed a Priestess Gut. So, that was one person I didn't have to deal with, actually. Send to camp. Alright. Level these people up.
Blade at the ready.
This water's never gonna boil. Deepened Pact. What does that mean? Pleased with your service, your otherworldly patron added new boons to the terms of your pact. Blade Pact holders gain an extra attack with their pact weapon. The Pact of the Chains familiar also gains an extra attack. Pact of the Tome warlocks can cast Animate Dead, Haste, Call Lightning once per long rest. Which one am I? I can't remember. Eldritch Invocations. So a spell, counterspell, fear, fireball, grant flight, gaseous form, hunger of Hadar, and hypnotic pattern, remove curse, stinking cloud, vampiric touch, blindness. So I'm thinking we're probably just going to go with counterspell. He'll be supportive like that. Okay, and then Eldritch Invocations. In your study of Oculate lore, you have unearthed Eldritch Invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with an abiding magical prowess. So, Mire the Mind. You can cast Slow with a Warlock spell slot. No. Bestow Curse. No. When you cast Eldritch Blast, which I use a lot, add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals, unless it is negative. Armor. Oh, so that's already... I already have that. Okay. Armor of Shadows. You can cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without it spending a spell slot. Mage Armor increases your armor class when you aren't wearing armor, which he is, because he has light armor. Beast Speech. Don't need that. Beguiling Influence. You invoke your patron's bewitching charm. You gain proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. Don't need that. You can normally see in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 24 meters. Fiendish Vigor. You can cast False Life on yourself at will as a level 1 spell without expending a spell slot. Mask of Many Faces. One with Shadows. Repelling Blast. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 4.5 meters away from you. Thief of Five Fates. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. Bane targets up to 3 creatures. They receive a 1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. Well. I like not expending a spell slot. And it doesn't say it's only once per long rest, like the Thief of Five Fates. I like the Armor of Shadows, but he's wearing armor. I just put light armor on him. And all these use Warlock spell slots. So, we're choosing that one. Alright, level 5 Cleric. She's getting all these frickin' things. Mass Healing Word, that's nice. Oh, Revivify. Spirit Guardians. Alright, so now it just... Speak with Dead is out. Bolt. I don't use inflict wounds. Okay. Will regain the maximum hit points possible when healed. They also gain advantage on wisdom. Okay. That didn't sound good. Alright, let's see if I regret that. All those healing spells. The different type of healing choices I have. Uncanny dodge. So uncanny dodge, use your lightning quick reflexes to protect yourself. When an attack hits you, you only take half the usual damage. And I don't even have to choose a thing. Easy. Awesome.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Honestly, I
No
could
time
probably
to waste.
run with these people. Because they
The pride of the gate.
haven't used any spells. Not that he has any spells. He actually has my inspiration on him too, because I gave that to him
No
hoping
time to rest.
to have him succeed the book, and then I didn't. But I'm gonna be useless. Wait, I have 3. I have level 3s. Huh. Do I have a short rest? I have a short rest. Call me crazy. Leave the camp.
Seluna. As if
Oh god.
mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Good. I wasn't intending to.
Alright. And so I was standing in front of this, because I had intentions of going through there. Oh, spider eggs. So hopefully those don't hatch. What was the point of this area? I don't know. Alright. And I think I already checked this part out. Why is everything shaking? Alright. Oh, potion of healing. No, I don't want the candle. I don't care. I'll steal. There's no one here to see. Alright. So we're gonna explore the parts that I didn't explore. So we're gonna go back here. And I got
Keep your distance.
Starry in here. We all have like, they all have the same health. And then there's me, lagging behind.
Easy.
Take that back. I guess it's just gonna be used on the first thing that I don't need to use it on.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Heavy chest over there. A gilded chest somewhere. Empties. There's people over there. Might be the person stuck in the cage. Ooh, where am I going? Didn't realize I was going somewhere else. Oh, we can see through there. But it didn't care. Nope, wrong button. Can I hide?
Discretion.
Run over here.
Stay low.
And then... And then...
Defender of the people.
you cannot reach. Is it because I'm in the
Can't
way?
give up now.
Me and my fat butt.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
As ever.
I feel like cheating. I feel like this is cheating, but... Oh, 2.
On I go.
So, sneak forward a little bit. Can't reach it? Makes sense. What's this? Oh, why would I never have that active? So what if I went over here and did like a sneaky sneak hide?
We'll do it my way.
Can't give up. Not now.
And you run forward a bit. You're pretty much our tank in this group. It's you and Will.
On the victor's path. Finding my way.
Good job. 4 damage. Alright. Four to 9. We're 2 to 20. I should have read how likely I was to actually hit before I just spammed that. Alright.
I've missed this.
Must have advantage against the target. So does Shadowheart need to
should I
move
do?
closer? Alright.
I'm ready.
And then... Man, I think I like Astarion a lot. And I hadn't been using him because I didn't understand, didn't take the time to learn. Now I figured it out. He's great. But I still don't run with him. Because I'm too busy running with frickin' Carla because she's a tank, a frickin' beast, and Lae'zel because, well, you know, like, it's Lae'zel. I can't leave Lae'zel behind. And so having those two, it's like I need someone to spell cast with me. And that's not gonna be him. So he just gets left behind in the dust all the time. Oh. What's down here? I do not know. Ooh. Oh, I'm not gonna fit in that. Not a chance. I'll fit in there. What is this? The night song thing, probably? Oh, I hope it's not a puzzle.
Moving plates and symbols that match the dwarf's poem. Interesting.
I'm glad you figured it out. What dwarf's poetry? Oh, the one that I picked up. What's this? I saw it highlight at one point, I swear. Do I need to back up? Need to get out the way? Astarian, you. Maybe I'm thinking.
That might be worth a look.
Was there like a cheat? So that's probably when it's done, when I'm done matching up stuff. You know what? I probably sold the thing. Because I'm great at selling things. We discovered a clue about the night song, a poem about Selena that mentions a door under the temple. What is hidden beneath the goblin camp? Yeah. So I wish I remember what the book said. Do I have the book? The poem? Rancid note, letter to Kaga. We're gonna see if I can find my chest in here and see if I shoved it in there. No idea where I put my... Well, I don't put the chest anywhere, but I don't have any idea where I put the poem. I have no idea where the chest is. Right now I'm staring at the map. Is it through here? Is there a different... So maybe it's through here? Haha. Goblin's drawing. Handbill. Well, great. This is what you get. Oh. Wait. It's not gonna be in here because it's a book I read. So maybe I don't know. All I could think is either cheat and look it up, or I just keep on turning these things until something happens. Hey, hey, get off the thing. Maybe that'll work. The 4 black ones in the middle. Wait. I'm turned around. No? Um... What if they all group up on the same one? How about that? All the black ones on this one closest to where the lever is. No. Is there like a clue somewhere in here? Where are the
Cursed
candles?
to put my hands on everything.
Yeah, I do have to put my hands on everything. I'm trying to put this thing together. I had them all in the middle. Maybe they all need to be on the out. No. I had them all in the middle. What about that? What's this thing? I'm waiting for it to give me like inspiration or something. Can I see it better from far away? So there's a big star at the front. So what if I got it backwards and all the black ones need to be in the back?
Huh. This goes very far down. We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
Ha! Guesswork. Oh. Logbook of Sendings. Marked as reference material for the Temple Archive, this logbook contains transcripts of magical sendings from the temple to the depths below. This record seems to be an exchange dating from near the temple's foundation. Jarus. Enough foolishness. A new temple with settlers to guide, and you'd rather scrabble in the dark below. We're clerics of Saluna. Act like it. M. Morna. The lady lights the way. What is this underdark but a path her light hasn't touched yet? Come, we can debate theology in the new chapel. New chapel. Those materials were meant for the temple proper, not your playground down there. What am I to tell the House of the Moon? Tell them to start packing. There are caravans. There are caverns down here to dwarf the inner cathedral. The builders are almost done, and so we go deeper. Enough, initiate. The Underdark is no place for games. Those are novices with you, not silver stars. Return immediately. Initiate, don't ignore me. I know you took ample components for ascending. Respond. Jarus, respond. Fortified what we can, but wards won't last. Seal the tunnel and do not follow. You were right. This place belongs to them. Jarus, hold fast. Whatever it is, I'm sending reinforcements. Just hold on. No more death. Ordered novices to collapse tunnel. You'd be proud of them. Forgive me. We only meant to spread her light. Jarus, high initiate in the lady's light. Going down into the Underdark. Ooh, okay, this is deep. This is far.
I hate swamps. The place reeks. Probably full of bloodsuckers as well.
Shadowheart, you wound me.
Alright, Astarion.
Don't touch me.
I told you you don't like me.
Hardly a challenge.
Hardly a challenge, really. You just got a 3. I didn't give you guidance either, but that wasn't gonna help you. You did that awful. Alright, so try again. I'll give you some inspiration. Now you can't fail. My inspiration didn't do that much, but shh. You don't need to know that. Lockpick. Ooh, Helmet of Smiting. When you apply a condition with one of your smite spells, you gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier. Well, I don't have a paladin, but as long as Shadowheart's helmet sucks,
the next move is.
oh, she doesn't even have a helmet, so she can wear that. Where is it? It's on Astarion. That's where it is, because he's the one that picked it up. Well, that's a bit much. Like, fudge. Alright.
Never a dull moment.
Here's water. A light hammer and some leather boots. An oil barrel. Scroll of Ray of Sickness. Wooden crate. A helmet. I am picking up trash again. What in the world?
Struth.
Health. I wouldn't want to get hit by that.
Well, it's keeping them back. Alright. Got that. I see a potion. Open. Got some rags.
So, Astarion, which of us would you rather feed on if he had free reign?
Ah. Will. No question. He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
Interesting.
You sound disappointed. I'll bite you if you ask.
I'm sure you would. Don't sound so eager.
Alright, faded logbook. Most of this small logbook is left empty. The last entry reads log 182. I was wrong. Should have paid more attention to the drow sightings. Should have known they were only a prelude. Stupid to think we had outsmarted them. This will be my last entry. Minth will keep the records from now on. And another faded logbook over here. Log 124, signs of life near the outpost. Intelligent, clearly trying to hide. Log 125, still can't find the mysterious shapes. They know how to cover their tracks, possibly drow. The next few entries are too faded to read. Log 129, led them south, rumors of a spectator there. Let the Underdark solve its own problems. Log 130, no sightings. Log 131, no sightings. Log 132, Minth saw statues down south, shaped like drow. Spectators shouldn't do that. Either way, that's one less problem to worry about. So that's actually recent. Can I come up here without getting annihilated? Heavy crossbow. Skeleton. Tattered notes. This place is dark, but the lady's light shines yet. Just as the drow had almost broken through, Jarrus rallied the last of the initiates and charged forth. For a moment, the cavern... I don't know why I keep on trying to say caravan. The cavern shone with Soluna's own brilliance. I'd have gladly gone with them. Wound or no, but Jarrus bade me stay and hold the gate until his return. I am to keep the records too. I'll save space to write of his victory. It's been days, hours, since we collapsed the tunnel. They were supposed to return after the battle. I cannot dig it out on my own. My eyes won't get used to this darkness, but I can hear them stripping the dead. I'm sorry, I haven't learned the death rites yet, but I will hold the gate, I promise. This final entry is barely visible, more faint scratches than legible writing. Sorry.
Just another crate.
Alright. So.
Goblins are such vile little parasites.
Given your own nature, are you really the one to judge?
In search of the night song. Fascinating that such a seemingly valuable object has proven so difficult to track down. Indeed, treasure hunters the realm over have traveled to the Sword Coast with one goal in mind, to find the night song. Yet each by each they have failed, indicating dead ends, rebuffs, or else disappearing altogether. My latest inquiry was with a half-orc named Growly, who insisted he'd come as close as possible to the relic, as one may go without forfeiting his or her life. He indicated that the object is not, as most reports indicate, in the Selûnite fort adjacent to the river Chianthar. It is in fact held in an old Sharan fortress somewhere in the environs of Moonrise Towers. However, Grayley reported that some kind of potent shadow prevents one from approaching where this fortress might be. Alright, so we're gonna come back down this way eventually at some point, but I'm not gonna open up the gate. Well, maybe for the Minotaur remains. We'll open it up. Oh, fudge, come on, stop. I want... Is this the way to open it up? I thought it was. How do I open it up? No clue. Oh. I think was there a lever? Yes, there's a lever over here. You're an idiot. Shut up. Minotaur. So that opened the gate. That didn't turn the thing off. Well, that's a riddle for a different day. We still have the free housing. Can we, please? Actually, I didn't even finish exploring this area. Can't get through there. Right? That was the thing? Yeah, too
Not a
big.
chance I'll fit in there.
Not a chance. Yeah, look at all this stuff up here. I could use those after I chucked all mine the other day. I'm not lying down on... Why is there a dead animal in the bed? Padlock key. Where is this key? It's floating in the air. Okay, so this is A is for Azuth and other gods. What is that? 9? 11? I don't know. Selûne oh my god, gathers. You just saw a G and made a word up. Alright, start over. Selûne guides us through the night. She is the moon, the stars, her tears. She is the moon, the stars, her tears. Okay. Her sister tries to douse her light, but she protects us from our fears. Shar will take your sorrow from you, but beware her night is dark. She'll hide your pain and secrets too, and all your joy and all your spark. Sylvanas, god of all that's wild, of nature's danger and its charm. His glory's not to be defiled, or you yourself will come to harm. I actually really like that. Except me butchering it.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Because I don't read right. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. Leave it alone. Ooh, Amulet of Misty Step. We can give that to someone. It actually helped. Well, that scroll I read helped me. Who would need Misty Step? Please, somebody. Shadowheart, did you try?
Let's get on with it.
What to do?
Well. I mean, like, I feel like Lazelle would have seen it. Lessons of sensible living. Something. Some type of Roman numeral. The foreword to this brief account of Zariel's fall captures the tone of the entire text. Greetings, sensible folk. Already I can detect grumbling and the agitated rattle of pipe stem against teeth. A lesson dedicated to an Archduke of Avernus. Has Harrington taken leave of his senses? Quiet your complaints. I assure you I have not. It is true that cosmic occurrences are often insensible by their very nature, but the tale of Zariel strikes close to home. In her downfall, you will be reminded of those haughty, do-gooding neighbors and acquaintances who rightfully arouse your suspicions. One moment they are suggesting you grow turnips rather than potatoes on that fallow patch, and the next they have their kitchen knife strapped to their belt and are suggesting you explore the abandoned crypt behind the Giles farm? That seems very specific. In short, Zariel was a celestial being tasked with monitoring the ebb and flow of the blood war, of which more in volume 21? I don't know. Matters of little importance to sensible folk. Observing was not righteous enough for Zariel, though, and she took it upon herself to become directly involved, like the oaf who sees two fellows fighting over a spilled tankard of ale, and rather than applauding their efforts, cracks their skulls together and causes a tavern-wide brawl. She invaded Avernus, was defeated, and now rules there, corrupted and wicked. What can sensible folk learn from this foolish tale? It is obvious. Do not strive to correct what cannot be corrected. Look not to distant lands and conflicts, but to your fields, your family, and your friends. There is nothing but misery to be gained from interfering in the hardships of others. Harrington Netherland. So, that's just making me think of isolationists. Did I read this? Fallen below the horizon. When I first heard his call, 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu, so long, said Jaw. It's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest bitter. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ah, woo! There it was again, above and beneath and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion it snatched her. A vine, a tentacle, it hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's screams swelled, then faded as Ulu Tholong dragged her away. I leapt down, oh my frickin' god. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of what Herring called to guide me. I can't remember if I've read that before. And I've read this one. I remember that. Alright.
I wonder who or what those chains are for.
Better not be locking me in here. Alright, so I think I probably got everything from here. This area. Fringe Philosophy Volume 5? The publisher's note claims this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to High Artificer Thora Bryn of Baldur's Gate. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stoop to publish in any volume outside of the great Gondian journals they so diligently guard. But they forget that I am not so grand. Before I lent my name and my knowledge to the High House of Wonders, and all the marvels therein, I was not but a lazy farm girl who liked to look up. And that was how I first saw them, the slow and serene earth motes, entire mountains migrating through the sky above. It was later I learned of the origins of the ancient Netherese empire that fashioned them, of the residual magic so potent it sustained them still. The wizards of Netheril carved marvels out of the mundane, lifted the earth aloft for industry, for sport. It was later still, after I earned my place at the High House, that I learned of the long shadow Netheril cast along the evolution of our craft, that their great flying cities fell in folly and flames, does not diminish the wonders they wrought, and this stubborn aversion to studying them, to learning what they learned, is the very antithesis of Gon's teachings. Yes, many of the catastrophes inflicted upon the centuries were fruit born of meddling with Netherese seed. Yes, their last shining bastion fell into shadow, their lore twisted to Shar's dark and destructive designs. And yes, I say again, whether the High House will sanction it or no, to study the very flame of creation is worth it, even should the fires consume us. Felt part of that was familiar. Disorders of the nerves and mind, I assume. There came to me a woman whom I shall reference henceforth call R, greatly distraught at the unusual tempers of her husband, whom I shall henceforth call B. 3 months prior, he'd suffered night sweats, crying out from sleep that he bore the mark of chaos. 2 months prior, he'd taken to calling himself by the name Saravok. Ooh. 1 month ago, he'd speak of little else but the throne for which he is destined. I attended to be at the couple's farmhouse. He sat calmly at the table, an unknown book clutched to his chest. I detected no curse nor loathsome spirit upon him, nor the presence of magic. Yet, upon shining the light of candle flame upon him, he raised the book high and exclaimed, "The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise." I snatched the book from his hand and flung it into the hearth, where it burned not in red or yellow flame, but pure black. It left but a single scrap reading. He foresaw his coming death and seeded his essence across the land. Be shivered inside as if waking from nightmare. He had no memory of the book nor the words he had spoken. Diagnosis: unspecified neurotic enthrallment. Treatment: herbal tincture of garlic and drace, sipped thrice daily until exhaustion lifts. So that book was possessing him or something. The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrux Morrow.